And welcome back to the Kiosk Presents. It is my great pleasure to introduce one of country music's greatest, Trace Adkins. Good morning, Trace.
Good morning.
Trace, listen, we know you're coming out, releasing your new Christmas album today. Could you please tell us a little bit about it?
Well, yeah, today The King's Gift comes out. It's just a collection of old traditional Christmas carols, and we did them all with kind of a Celtic, Irish kind of feel, and that's a vision that I've had for many years. I wanted to do an album like that, and finally got around to having time to do it, and so here we are.
So here we are. So I mean, why a Christmas album?
Well, I've always wanted to do one. I've been in this business now for 18 years or so, and I guess being the ultimate procrastinator, just like I do my Christmas shopping, it took me a long time to get around to it. But yeah, well, everybody has to take their turn doing a Christmas record. I guess it was my turn.
Well, and you know what? I'm glad, because it's always nice. I mean, you're a legend in country music, and I think this will be something that your fans will really truly enjoy. Now, you worked with some great talent on the album as well. But I'm curious as to what's your favorite song on the album?
I usually shy away from picking my favorite off of any album that I do, because it's like choosing your favorite child. But on this one, I like Tannenbaum for some reason. Melodically, it just makes me feel good, and it's one of my favorite ones to sing on the record. And so I'm gonna go ahead and pick a favorite on this record and say Tannenbaum.
While recording, I mean, what was one of your most memorable moments recording the album?
Hands down, being in the studio with the Chieftains, who are the gold standard by which that kind of music is measured. And they were coming through Nashville doing the Symphony Hall here, and we got them to come to the studio that afternoon, so we got to record with the Celtic Irish band on the planet, so it was fun.
I see. And can you tell us about the theatrical tour that you'll be embarking on?
Well, it's different from anything that I've ever done. It's not just a straight up concert. It's some narration and stuff in between the songs, and I took inspiration from the Candlelight Processional at Disney World, which I've had the honor of doing now for the past several years, and doing it again this year. So, there's anecdotes about some of the songs, some personal Christmas memories, and it's almost like a one-man kind of play with songs. It's going to be quite different from anything I've ever done.
Little more somber but festive at the same time.
Well, sure, yeah.
Okay. Now, let me ask you, what does the Adkins family do for Christmas?
Very traditional, just like everybody else. Warm and fuzzy, gather around the tree and just family-oriented stuff, just not unlike any other hundreds of millions of families around this country.
Well, listen, Trace, we thank you so much for joining us here on the Kiosk Presents today, and we wish you well, and with the new album, and of course with the tour that follows as well.
All right, thank you.